Hello everyone, Chapotin here. Now you're probably wondering why I'm looking like this right now. Well, it's because I just became a far-right extremist, white supremacist, bigot, racist, whatever. That according to MSNBC. So yeah, according to them, yeah, there's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with me. Get the hell out of here. Now, what am I talking? What am I talking about? Well, the thing is that they just tweeted this article that is from a year ago, and it says this. MSNBC just tweeted it. Tweeted this. Pandemic fitness trends have gone extreme. Literally. White supremacists' latest scheme to valorize violence and hypermasculinity has gone digital. Now, I'm not gonna bore you reading the article. It's all about, hey, be careful. If you exercise too much, you're going to the gym too much. Be careful. You might be starting to become a white supremacist, a far right person. Yeah, right. Yeah, going to the gym is good for your mental health. It's good to live longer. It's good for your heart if you're doing if you're doing cardio. It's good for all those things. What is not good for your health is being weak. That is what's not good. But that's how they want you. That's how the left wants you. Because remember, I once told you that I have already told you guys that the left has a war against beauty. That's why they were always against Melania Trump, but they were always in favor of Michelle Obama. They were trying to normalize that being ugly is being beautiful. That's why, again, Michelle Obama, the woman that looks like a dude, actually probably is, but it's just an opinion. That's an opinion that is out there. But that person, Michelle Obama, was in the covers of many magazines. Meanwhile, Melania Trump, the most beautiful, hottest first lady we ever had, she was nowhere to be found in the newsstands, in the covers. Nowhere to be found. So it's not only the war on beauty, but it's also a war on fitness, I guess, because this is not a recent thing. This has been going on for a while. I'll show you guys later on what I'm talking about, but this has been on the media, being against fitness. Being against fitness has been there for a while. Anyways, so they tweeted their this old story that they had, and good thing is that Elon Musk came to the rescue. He ratioed them because, as you guys can see here, MSNBC's tweet has 9,000 and a half likes, and Elon Musk's tweet has 214,000 plus likes. And he came to this tweet to say, NBC thinks you're a Nazi if you work out. Laughing my ass off. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Now let's see the memes. I'm sorry. This one is good. So the one on the left, that's a normal person. On the right, those are Nazis. It's a war on reality, guys. The left has a war on reality. Our expectations for you were low, but holy damn. As you guys can see there, Andrew Tate. Whatever you think about him, the guy is the guy is innocent to proven guilty. And for the looks of it, it looks like they're against him because of his message. For the looks of it. But in any case, the guy when the things that the guy says, the things that that his message are good. There are good things to live by. They're about working out, going to the gym, so you can start becoming disciplined and successful. Those are good advices. And it looks like they're going after him because of those advices, because of the advice that he gives. Okay, the far left, fitness and exercise is racist. Also the far left. Yeah, you guys can see the rainbow flag and Ukrainian flag and the Rainbow dildo. Okay. Why are my southern friends soft and flabby? Okay, that's a good one. I haven't seen some of these. These are good. These are good. Studies show that men's testosterone levels have been declining for decades. You guys can see the soy guy, and then you guys see the fit guy. My brother in Christ, you are the source. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, there's this guy that's a transformation picture. As you guys can see in the left, on the left, the guy is tolerant. On the right, he became a Nazi. It's ridiculous. But anyways, why do they have a war on fitness? Does the left why do they have a war on fitness? Because they want you weak. That way they can control you. Have you seen these effeminate guys that are on those parades, flashing kids and stuff like that? Have you noticed a pattern that they all vote for Democrats? That they're always in favor of leftist politicians? That's the kind of people they want. The left wants that kind of people. So the less people goes to the gym, the less people are disciplined, the less people are independent, the better for them. Because that's more votes for them. That is more votes for them. Going to a gym makes you disciplined, makes you, hey, you gotta wake up at 4:30 in the morning to go to the gym. At least that's in my case. You gotta sleep 8 hours. All of that. You gotta do all of that in order to be in order to be jacked or to be lean, to have muscles. You need discipline. That means you're gonna be independent. That means you're not gonna that you're gonna be in a you're probably gonna be in a good mental. It probably means that you're gonna have a good mental health. Because if you're not doing that, you're thinking about if you're dependent of, let's say, for example, student loans, and you're waiting for daddy government to save you, yeah, that means you have no discipline. If you're waiting for stuff like that, if you're waiting for government to help you out. They don't want that. The left doesn't want that. The left wants you dependent of them. They want you dependent of big government. They don't want you independent. Going to a gym, being disciplined, means being independent. But again, let's see other example. Let's see, for example, this guy. This guy is an expert who was going to news networks. He went to He was going to MSNBC and telling people that science. Don't deny the science. You gotta take the Fauci sauce. And look at this guy. This guy is definitely out of shape. Actually, I'm not gonna say anymore. Just take a look at the video. Take a listen. You see what I'm talking about. You see why they want you weak.
Do you take care of your immune system in other ways? Do you take probiotics? Are you cautious about your diet?
I'm not as cautious about my diet as I should be. I'm a junk foodaholic, actually.
Well, that seems like a terrible thing for your health.
It is a terrible thing for my health, and something my wife is working on.
But that seems ridiculous for someone who works with health.
Yeah.
What's going on with you, man?
Sometimes, man, I just don't get it right.
How often?
What?
How often?
How often do I steal a bag of chips or something like that?
Do you eat garbage?
I don't know. No, hopefully not every day, but
hopefully not every day.
Maybe a couple of times a week.
Oh.
That's what with Rachel, my daughter with autism. That's like our thing is to go to the it's called the burger joint or to Shake Shack to get a cheeseburger. We'll sneak some fries.
So you
live at large, we call it.
Like that mouth pleasure so much, you're willing to sacrifice a little bit.
I am, yeah. I have to concede that's the case.
Well, there's, I don't have to tell you, but there's a large body of data that connects poor diet to a host of diseases. That seems like a crazy decision for a guy in your line of work.
There you go. Sometimes the sometimes it's not all brain. It's something else.
But
Yeah, that's something else is hypocrisy. It's control. Control and control. That's what they want to do. That's how they control you. They can be hypocrites at their own home or in their lifestyle. They can be hypocrites, but not us. Not us, the little people. Not us. No, we gotta be controlled. We gotta be weak. We gotta depend on these people, so they can have power. They can have they can have money or whatever, as long as they can control us. That's what they want us weak. Let's keep going.
But I mean, if you ate healthy food, I mean, the thing is, your body starts craving healthy food. You start feeling
No
positive
question,
results.
no question about it.
Do you take vitamins?
I don't take vitamins.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
Wow.
I think they do. I don't think they're needed because most in the
What?
American.
Hold up. You don't think they're needed while you're eating junk food?
Well, hopefully, I'm not only eating junk food.
Okay,
Right?
but there's a large body of clinical research on the efficacy of vitamins, especially vitamins D, vitamins B.
I have taken vitamin D for periods,
For
the recommendation of my internist. Yeah.
What about essential fatty acids, which are great for your brain? Fish oil, all these different things that are fantastic. For
I'm not going to argue with you.
What is going on with you, doctor?
You got it. You got it over me. Yeah.
You got to listen, but you would have a much better argument.
Again, this is the guy who's going to news networks, who's going to the media to tell people that people like me are against science. The people like me are against science because we don't want to take the Fauci sauce. That's the type of guy who's saying that. Meanwhile, he is unhealthy as F. Let's keep going.
You're making my wife stay here.
If you're taking care of yourself 100% instead of
but you still need your vaccines.
I'm sure you do, but vaccines aren't going to prevent cancer.
No, that's true.
Right,
that's true.
There's a lot of diseases
or diabetes.
You still need you still need the Fauci sauce. You still need to go work out. You still need to get healthy. You still need to be disciplined. That's what you need. That's what you need. Many, all of these people getting locked up, all that stuff, all of that could have been prevented if we could have had an honest media saying that, you know what's going on is affecting people with poor health. But no, that was too easy. That meant that the media would have had to give the message of being disciplined. That would have been the message, and they cannot have that. They need to control you. They need you weak. Let's keep going.
These are cardiovascular disease.
A lot of these diseases are connected directly to diet.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And other lifestyle change.
Yeah, good. You get exercise.
Sedentary life. I try to go on the treadmill for 30 minutes
You
every
try.
morning. I do. Actually, I'm pretty good about that.
Yeah.
30 minutes every morning.
Why don't you just go for an actual walk?
I go to the treadmill for 30 minutes in the morning, or 35 minutes, or 37, or 40 minutes. And I run. That's what I do in the morning. This guy is a liar. He's not if he's going to a treadmill, do you guys know what he's doing? He's doing this. That's what he's doing. You need to run. Don't hold on to anything. Don't hold on to anything when you're on the treadmill. You run. He's just walking, holding on to something, holding for his dear life. He's walking. That's what he's doing. I can bet that that's what he's doing. I seen that because I know that because I see that a lot at the gym. You're not doing anything when you do the treadmill like that. By the way, If you're holding on to something, you're not doing anything. That's what he's probably doing. He's not working out, by the way, guys. He's not. Let's keep going. But by the way, before we keep going, and the people that always see doing that, first of all, they're wasting their time, and second of all, I never see change in them. They're always out of shape. Just so you guys know. So the guy, he's not doing anything at the gym. If he goes to the gym and goes to the treadmill. In fact, that's why probably he goes to the treadmill. So that way he won't do anything at the gym. Anyways, I'm being that's being the critic in me. That's a whole nother story. Anyways, let's keep going.
More interesting.
I do that too. So
Have a dog?
I do about 30 minutes on the treadmill in the morning, and then I take a long walk with my wife in the evening.
Oh,
and I
that's
get home.
good.
But the thing that knocks the crap out of you is the travel.
Yes.
I find that very frustrating.
Long walks are good, but the long walks have to be, guess what, like 3 hours or 2 hours and a half, 3 hours. It have to really be long. So I don't believe that he is even doing that. He's probably going from one corner to the other, and that's it. I'm pretty sure he's not walking either. But anyways, let's keep going.
Because you don't
I do
exercise right, and then you don't eat well, and you don't control the diet as well. So that's
Well, I have a solution to that. And eat well and exercise. Those are solutions to that. Just do it. You know,
Right.
I treat it like I'm brushing my teeth. I brush my teeth every day.
Yeah.
I exercise every day too.
Yeah.
So when I travel, I don't have an option. When I land, I go to the gym. This is how it goes. I land, I get in my hotel room, I put my shorts on.
I do
I
that
go to the
too.
gym.
I do that too. When
It's
I
the only way.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you have to do it, if you say this is just what gets done,
Right.
this is how you do it.
Yeah, I try to be really compulsive about that. So
Yeah, I have it written out. I know what I'm going to do.
Mhm.
Especially if it's great if the hotel has a good gym. The hotel, if they have weights and a bunch of different.
or I'll
things
run
you do.
outside if we don't have it.
You run?
Yeah,
Do you?
not very well, but
No, but you do.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You run. What? You run for 30 seconds? You're right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We got to get you healthy, buddy.
Yeah.
Can't be pushing only chemicals in injectable forms to facilitate health.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Not chemicals; they're vaccines.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's in them?
What?
It's not. I mean, it's some sort of chemical. No.
No, they're antigens, right?
Right.
They're
What's the fluid?
macromolecules.
What's the liquid stuff?
Typically, it would be saline or salt water. And,
Right.
I have done the whole workout with a very bad diet. That's how you know that the guy is a mess in his lifestyle. It's not that how do I say this? I wouldn't recommend it. Just so you know, I wouldn't recommend it because if you're eating bad all the time, you're having a lot of calories, and you try to run like he says, it's gonna be very difficult. Because you're gonna have to be running with all those extra pounds that you shouldn't be carrying. But when you eat healthy, that means you're gonna be if you lower your calories, that means you're gonna start losing weight. That means less weight, less pounds when you're running. That's why I also run in the mornings, 4:30 in the morning, because that means that when I wake up, this is my preference. I don't have breakfast because that way I'm on an empty stomach, and that way I feel that I'm carrying less pounds when I'm running. But that's my way of exercising, and so far it has worked for me. But that's me again talking about the gym, because it's a favorite topic of mine. When I go to work, when I go to my job, when I'm with friends, I do like to talk about gym stuff and diet stuff and all that. Anyway, let's get back to the topic. How the left can control us by being weak. That's how they can control us.